Down, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. But you look at this Bronco defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll run on 1st down. Cleary. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And, boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch and they say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed. And then we got to see it unfold in real time.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Taken down at the 30. The Cardinals had 10 and 5 to start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Brings up 3rd and 8. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Richardson looking to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Cleary. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Right back to him on 1st down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They'll run on 1st down. Stevenson, he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stevenson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Broncos 3.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, Cleary. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2nd and 9.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Hey, check that.
Up the middle they go. Cleary. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll run on first down. Cleary. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. That's quickly out to Harrison. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Take go.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go street. Hut.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Sack.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nick Chubb. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense. Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. A pass complete to Odunze. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Cleary. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Richardson. And it's caught. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. QB sneak, Richardson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. In motion right is a running back. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up. There he goes, left side. He may go. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Play action. Now Richardson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Running left, here's Mitchell. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll go play action with Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that is no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Richardson going to move him around. They'll run on 1st down. Cleary. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7.
19 Tiger. Take go.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 3rd down, Cleary. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This is a 26-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So 3 points, a response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a couple.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Nix. That one out wide and intercepted.
Well, the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. The offense on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. In motion goes the tight end.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Check go.
Now Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, Cleary. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cleary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hawk 70.
Richardson will throw for it.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Cardinals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Cleary. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here's 3rd and 6.
They'll run with Wilder.
And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up and to great success.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Second down and 4. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Arizona,